We can thank Ralph Vaughan Williams for placing this tune into the repertoire of hymnody. There are a total of 5 hymns that use this tune in evangelical Lutheran worship. Our hymn of the day is Canticle of the Turning, a setting of Mary's great hymn, the Magnificat, to the tune King's Fold. The tune used by Vaughan Williams was named Dives and Lazarus. It was published under that name by Lucy Broadwood in 1893's English County Songs. Miss Broadwood received the tune from Alfred Hipkins, a renowned musicologist of Victorian England, who was the head tuner of her father's piano manufacturing company. Miss Broadwood, a celebrated folk song collector and archivist, was also a composer, as can be seen in her music for Alice in Wonderland. In 1904, Vaughan Williams heard a Mr. Booker singing the tune in his pub, The Wheat Sheaf, in the village of Kingsfold, a few miles south from his home on Lee Hill, hence the name of the tune Kingsfold. 2 years later, Vaughan Williams introduced it as a hymn tune in the English hymnal as a setting for I Heard the Voice of Jesus Say. The folk tune, believed by some to date back to the Middle Ages, is used for many folk songs, including the Irish Star of the County Down.
Near Bridgetown in the county down, one morning last July, from a pouring green came a sweet Colleen, and she smiled as she passed me by. She looked so sweet from her 2 bare feet to the sheen of her nut brown hair. Such a coaxing elf, sure I shook myself just to see I was really there. From Ramsey Bay up to Derry Cay, from Galway to Dublin town. Oh, made I seem like a brown Colleen that I met at the county down.
The tune was used in the 1949 documentary The Dim Little Island, as it was in the 2001 film Enigma, and Cemetery Junction uses it at the start of their film. Van Morrison and the Chieftains recorded it in the 1989 album Irish Heartbeat. English band The Pogues recorded a version in their album Peace and Love. Canadian singer Lorinda McKinnon recorded in The Wind That Shakes the Barley. A Hebrew version was recorded by Israeli singer Ehud Banai on his album Tip Tippa. Dubliner Dylan Walsh uses the song on his album So Hell Cafe. The German Schlager music band Santiano recorded a version called Mädchen von Hathabu, and the American folk jazz band Bella Fleck and the Flecktones included it on their album Flight of the Cosmic Hippo. The Irish Rovers played it on their album Saints and Sinners. Rory Cooney provided the paraphrase in 1988. One of 7 children, he was born in 1952 in Ohio. While attending St. Vincent de Paul Catholic Grade School, he learned Gregorian chant from the Daughters of Charity and sang in the choir as well as the David Windsor Boys Choir. His high school days were spent at St. Vincent Seminary in California. Thinking to enter the priesthood, he received his bachelor's in liberal arts from St. Mary's Seminary in Perryville, Missouri. Largely self-taught, he embraced music instead of the priesthood and became music director at St. Mary's Seminary Church. Then assistant director of St. Vincent de Paul Church in Phoenix, Arizona, where he also directed the diocesan chorale. Later he directed the choirs at St. Simon and Jude Cathedral. And many of his compositions are based on lyrics paraphrased from the Psalms. In fact, we sing 4 of his psalm settings at Calvary's Morning Eucharist. Today, Rory Cooney is the Director of Liturgy and Music at St. Anne Catholic Community in Barrington, Illinois. He gives workshops around the country with Gary Daigle and Teresa Donahue on music liturgy and written articles on music in worship. One interesting tidbit is that he composed the musical Lost and Found, a musical parable based on the story of the prodigal son. It premiered at the 1987 Youth Sing Praise gathering of high school students and is routinely reprised at these gatherings, most recently in 2017.
My soul cries out with a joyful shout that the God of my heart is great. And my spirit sings of the wondrous things that you bring to the ones who wait. You fixed your sight on your servant's plight, and my weakness you did not spurn. So from east to west shall my name be blessed, for the world be about to turn. My heart shall sing of the day you bring, that the fires of your justice burn. Wipe away all tears, for the dawn draws near, and the world is about to turn. Though I am small, my God, my all, you worked great things in me, and your mercy will last from the depths of the past to the end of the age to be. Your very name puts a proud to shame, and for those who would for you yearn, you will show your might, put the strong to flight, for the world is about to turn. My heart shall sing of the day you bring, let the fires of your justice burn. Wipe away all tears, for the dawn draws near, and the world is about to turn.
From the halls of power to the fortress tower, not a stone will be left on stone. Let the king beware, for your justice tears every tyrant from his throne. The hungry poor shall weep no more for the food they can never earn. There are tables spread, every mouth be fed, for the world is about to turn. My heart shall sing of the day you bring, let the fires of your justice burn. Wipe away all tears, for the dawn draws near, and the world is about to turn.
Though the nations rage from age to age, we remember who holds us fast. God's mercy must deliver us from the conqueror's crushing grasp. This saving word that our forebears heard is the promise which holds us bound, till the spear and rod can be crushed by God, who is turning the world around. My heart shall sing of the day you bring, let the fires of your justice burn. Wipe away all tears, for the dawn draws near,